Hi everybody, this is a continued video talking about forgiveness and reaching into the gospel and seeing what Jesus and God have to say and encourage us to forgive others. And as I said, it's not an easy thing to do. It's probably one of the most difficult things to do, as in saying I'm sorry to somebody and asking forgiveness from somebody else can be very, very difficult. And a lot of us do things to avoid pain, to avoid the sadness, to avoid all that. But if you really truly want to get rid of that, it's good to process it and dive deep and look at why we're holding on to this pain and suffering. So I looked up something that has 8 keys to forgiveness, and I read the beginning of it and I really liked it, so I'd like to share it with you. So it's called 8 Keys to Forgiveness, written by Robert Enright. When another person hurts us, it can upend our lives. It can create so much turmoil and pain in our life. Sometimes the hurt is very deep, such as when our husband, wife, parent, brother, sister, cousin can betray us and betray our trust. Or when we are victims of crime, or we've been harshly bullied. Anyone who has suffered a grievous hurt knows that when our inner world is badly disrupted, it's difficult to concentrate on anything else other than the turmoil and pain that this has caused. When we hold on to hurt, we are emotionally and cognitively hobbled, and our relationships can suffer. Forgiveness is a strong medicine for us. When life hits us hard, there's nothing as effective as forgiveness for healing deep wounds. He said, I would not have spent the last 30 years of my life studying forgiveness if I were not convinced of this. And a lot of people hold on to that pain for years, for like 50, 60, 70 years. And instead of holding on to that pain and trying to work around it, to free ourselves of that is such a gift that God gives to us. Many people have misconceptions about what forgiveness really means, and they may have different opinions about it. Others may want to forgive, but wonder whether or not they truly can. Because when you forgive, you need to forgive wholeheartedly. Just saying I forgive you is one thing, but saying it from the heart is another. Forgiveness does not necessarily come easy, but it is possible for many of us to achieve it if we have the right tools and are willing to put forward that effort if we're ready to forgive. Below is an outline of basic steps involved in following a path of forgiveness, and he has a book that he read. So 1, knowing what forgiveness is and why it matters. Forgiveness is about goodness, about extending mercy to those who've harmed us, even if we don't think they deserve it. It is not about finding excuses for the offending person's behavior or pretending it didn't happen. Nor is there a quick formula you can follow. Forgiveness is a process with many steps that often proceeds in a non-linear fashion, so it just doesn't go like that. But it's well worth the effort. Working on forgiveness can help us increase our self-esteem and give us a sense of inner strength and safety. It can reverse the lies that we often tell ourselves when someone has hurt us deeply. Lies like, I am not worthy, I am not valuable, I am not important. Forgiveness can heal us and allow us to move on with life with meaning and purpose. Forgiveness matters, and we will be its primary beneficiary. Maybe we can just pause now, and then I'll read from the Bible.